Chwinwa, chwinwa,
Lubanga mito chwinwa, chwinwa, chwinwa. 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 Lubanga mito chwinwa, 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 chwinwa. Lubanga mito chwinwa, 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 chwinwa. Lubanga mito chwinwa, 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 chwinwa. Lubanga mito chwinwa.
omtimagwo, omtimagwo,
Katonda galo mtimago, mtimago, mtimago. 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 Katonda galo mtimago. Gumuwe.
This is the Bridges International Development Compound in Meru, Kenya. Meru is located on the side of Mount Kenya at an elevation of about 5,000 feet. We have the Bridges International Training School at this location. We have about a 2-acre compound here that we've been renting for the last couple of years. And the house you see behind us is the 3-bedroom house that was on the property when we rented it. It's an old house, it's been here for many, many years. But we use this house for our classrooms, some of our offices, for our dormitory, and that's where the students, both the pastors, the women, stay when they're here for their week. The smallest of the 3 bedrooms. This room is used for the tailoring class. We have 18 students come. We have 2 different classes of 18 that come here for tailoring classes. Catherine is our tailoring instructor. A collection of library books, especially for children's and for women to teach children. We have a lot of that. Starting having several books of that kind. We do also have in here some of the books that were written by my wife, Ann Rosser, who is, she and 2 other ladies wrote this training manual, and it's called Winners for God. And this is the training manual used for the women's class, and it teaches them scriptural study, it teaches them skits about different things, it teaches them health issues, and it does have some training in also about diseases, treating diseases and disease prevention. We do not own this compound. We rent this compound, so we can't build permanent structures on it. There were a couple of permanent structures on it when we rented it, but we can't build permanent. And this is a room that's been constructed primarily for use for discipleship training with the street boys and for devotions for our staff. Each morning the staff have devotions here at 8:15. Okay, now we're standing in one of the bedrooms in the house that we use for classroom space, office space, and bedrooms. And we have bunk beds in each of the rooms. Here in front of the latrine, this is one of the innovations that the women's ministry has been taught about, and that's washing their hands. One of the biggest problems here is sanitation, so they put this bucket with water in it so that you can come and get a little water to rinse your hands off after you've been to the bathroom. here in Kenya is a program called I-CAN, which is an Impoverished Children's Assistance Network, and we're here at the home of Irene, and Irene is a 5-year-old child, which is one of the children that we're helping by assisting her and her family, providing them with clothes and with food and with medical needs, so that Irene can stay in this family and not go to an orphanage.
She is alive, but the mother of this one, she's not alive.
This is the home of Kelvin. Kelvin's a 5-year-old boy that we sponsor. He lives here with another family that has another child, and Kelvin is being assisted through our I-CAN program, our Impoverished Children's Assistance Network, and we're meeting here with the father who takes care of this family, and presenting some gifts and praying for this family and encouraging them so that the work that's done through Bridges will be a glory to God. Okay, today we're at the home of Brian and Victor, and they are 3 years old and they're twins, and their parents are deceased, and they live here with this grandmother who is I don't know if they know how old she is, but they tell us she's about 100 years old, which is about twice the average age for Kenyans. But she and this community take care of these children. She's not able to take care of them by herself, so this is kind of a community compound, and they take care of these children, and Bridges assists with through the Children's Impoverished Children's Assistance Network, I-CAN. This afternoon we're with Godfrey. And Godfrey is taken care of by his grandmother, and Godfrey's 11 years old, and Godfrey's in Standard 6, which will be 6th grade, and he's one of the other children here in Meru Town that is in the I-CAN program, the Impoverished Children's Assistance Network. And this is Pastor Shadrach, and Pastor Shadrach worked with our street children, and he tells us that the feeding program is very much improved the nutrition and the health of these children, and they now have hope on their face. This is the grandmother that takes care of Godfrey, and in Kenya and in Africa, usually the grandmothers are called gogos. So this is Godfrey's gogo grandmother who takes care of him, and she receives some food and medical attention and help through the I-CAN program as well. Okay, I'm standing here with Sarah Mike. Sarah Mike is the coordinator of the Bridges Kenya, and Sarah coordinates our operation, and she is the boss over the 16 employees that we have here.